Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to stop in and visit and check out my video. And I had a request for some setups for the Ferrari 296, the new Ferrari, and I've been working on them. Just I get to them and something else I got to get away from it, and they just weren't finished. But I wanted to finish this one because I know Monza's a real popular track. So again, I also want to thank the sponsor for this video, which would be Mark. Thank you very much. And like I said, I wanted to finish this up so I could get this finalized and put to bed, so to speak. So I spent some more time on it, dialing it in. Again, a race setup. Just dialing it in, making it as friendly as I could, and also drivable, but still keeping performance, and just trying to get it, all the little things ironed out. And I think it's a really good package. So let's just do a lap. It's got good speed. Of course, I got my custom livery. I got that from Race Department. See, 173, almost 174, but it's 173 solid. Great in the brakes. What I like about this too with the Ferrari is it seems like you can start getting back into the gas while you're turned. It doesn't push the car, doesn't just push it as far as the front tires. So you can just start to get on, gently start to get on the gas early, which I really like. But it's really very balanced, very neutral. I mean, one of the easier cars to drive around here for sure, and it's super fast. I even messed up here on this lap. I got a little bit caught, see, sideways a little bit there. That cost me a little bit. So again, it wasn't a perfect lap, but we'll look at the timetables. And here you just gotta be it gets a little loose there, but I'll show you what you can do if that's a little bit too loose for you on the last corner. That was a 48.02. So really happy with that. I mean, that's a really good time for me. And I should have had a 47. I was in the 47s or in my Delta multiple laps, but just couldn't put it together. But it's definitely there. So let's go ahead and go over the timetables. Just wanted to show you, as you can see, between these two, it's definitely would have been in the 47s. There's only a few hundredths there, and there's about over a tenth of a second there. So that would have been in the 47s. With these two here, it would have been 47 something. But you can see these laps. I mean, that's the first. I mean, this is multiple sessions, but on this one, I was really trying to get it to where it was, put some laps together. But I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 laps. That's my out lap. But 49.1, 48.5, 48.3, 48.1, 48. I mean, like 1.9 and 1.8, and then a 48.02. I mean, so it's not slowing down at all. And of course, that's with no draft, obviously. So I mean, to me, that's really solid and consistent. And all 3 of these laps here, I had high 47s in my Delta. So again, I mean, it's just teeny little things, trying to be as smooth and carry as much corner speed through there as you can, and not, braking too much or not, hitting the curb too hard or all those kinds of things. Just little things. But like I said, I think it's a really good setup, really driver friendly. So let's go over the setup. We got 25.2 left front, 24.9 left rear, 26.2 right front, and 25.8 right rear. The toe's negative 0.1 on the front, with the camber at negative 3.6 on the left front, negative 3.4 on the right front, with the caster at 11. The toe on the rear is a positive 0.1 with the camber at negative 2.9 on the left rear, negative 2.7 on the right rear. So again, a staggered setup with this all the way through, but it sure really goes through there really nice. Electronics, I got 3, 3, 3, and 5. Now, what I like to do too is if it's a little, maybe the track conditions aren't as grippy, or you just don't like that rotation, you can go to 6 on the TC2, and that will keep it from getting loose coming off the corners, especially that last corner. It gives you a little bit more leeway there. So that's one way to take care of it. So again, just keep that in mind. Of course, I always started with 55 liters. Tire wear was very good with #1 brake pads. Mechanical got 4 on the anti-roll bar, 61 on the brake bias, 15 on the steering ratio. Spring is 195,263 on the left front, 188,964 on the right front, with a bump stop rate of 700 and a bump stop range of 1 on the left rear and 3 on the right rear. On the rear, the spring's 158,000 on the left rear and 150,818 on the right rear, with a bump stop rate of 1,000 and a bump stop range of 12 on the left rear and 20 on the right rear. Anti-roll bar is 1 and preload is 70. So again, it feels really good with this. Like when you're turning, going through some of those chicanes, I mean, you can start to just get on the gas a little early and start to accelerate, and it just goes around. It doesn't, just push the fronts wide or anything like that. So as long as you're not just stamping on it, stomping on the gas, you're feeding it in. Shocks on the front are 2.141, and on the rear they're 1.132. So again, all dialed in with Motec, and they came out really good. Aero got 52 in the front, 53 in the rear with a 5 wing and a 2 in the brake ducts, and the front aero variation is a 4.1 to the positive. Now you can see my temperatures around 22, 23 degrees. Any hotter than that, I'd probably go to 3 in the front and 2 in the rear or something like that. The brakes did get a little warm in the braking zones, but then they'd cool right back down. So again, just keep that in mind. You might want to go up to 3 on the front if you have a real long race, or it's any hotter than this. If if it's even 20, basically 22 or 23 would be max. You might want to go up to 3, but anything cooler than these should be fine. So again, I hope you enjoy this setup, and I'm sure some more will be coming out. So I got some other ones that are in the works, and as soon as they get up to where I think they're good, I will put them out there. But again, I'll leave the link in for this setup in the description, and it's free just like all my setups. And of course, I'll also leave a link in the Discord in the Ferrari section. I'll leave it into that also. And of course, I appreciate a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Thank you to everybody that does and watches the whole video. And of course, I do have a PayPal account if you want to help support the channel that way, and it's greatly appreciated if you do. Any amount doesn't matter, so I really appreciate it, but a like and subscribe is great also, and I appreciate any support. And also, I love to hear feedback. Any comments or feedback's great. I love talking to my friends on my Discord or talking to y'all in the comments on the videos. So either way, I like either way. So again, I hope you have a good one, and you come back and visit again really soon. See ya.